Hi, Kirk Meadows here. I'm sorry I haven't been vlogging. It's good to see you guys. I miss you guys. Sorry I didn't vlog. I was busy doing stuff. What had happened was I been busy trying to organize some stuff to go to another country and do some comedy. Yay! They say clean comedy can't work. What? Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to another country to do comedy. So I'll tell you more about that later. And I'm still working on my project for the homeless. Give back. I'm gonna make some get some t-shirts made that says give back. And I got some footage. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Maybe I'll make a video montage with music or something. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do there. Still working on that. So here's what I've done. 2 weeks ago, I was at I did comedy at Gigi's Music Cafe Outlet Music Place area. And thanks to Kevin Johnson, it went great. Loved it. They loved me. I was great. I was, I felt good about it because like sometimes you go when you do comedy and everything goes good, but you feel you wasn't in the room. You have to be in the room. You have to be present. You have to be. You have to have your jokes, and yet you have to be present in the room. You need to be available to all the conditions in the room while you have your jokes. You can't just go, "Hey, everybody, here's my jokes." You have to go up and go, "Hey, how's everybody feeling? Is everybody good? What's the mood in the room? What happened before? What's going to happen later? How's the audience feeling? Is it hot in the room? Too much light? Too loud? To just be in the room, feel the room, and then go." But anyway, it went good. That's enough about that. Okay, now here's what I did last week. Last weekend, I went to a play. This play was, the writer of this play was a friend of mine. Well, he's still a friend of mine, actually, but we met. He's a former comic. He used to do comedy, and that's how we met. And after the show, we worked together a lot of times. And after the show, he was sitting down and he said, "You know what? I'm going to stop doing comedy and I'm going to write a play. I'm going to write a book, but I'm going to put it in segmented plays first and see how it works." So, this was after like four Yinglings. So okay, sure, right. And eventually, this is 2 years ago. And last weekend, two of his plays were selected to be played at the Jarvis Hall in Fort Lauderdale, or Lauderdale by the Sea. It's like a city off a city, you know what I mean? And they had three performances. They had three performances, and there was over 100 people for each performance, which was pretty good for a play that's not written by Neil Simon or someone like that. He's a new playwright, and so that went really good. He feels good about it. I feel good. And it was good to see a story on stage about people you knew and conversations that you had. You were there when the conversation took place. That's really interesting. I have the evening at the Jarvis Center. I don't know if y'all can see that. That is the title of the book, the program, and on the inside is the play. Yeah, you can see it, written by Stevie right here. Written by Stevie D. He did two. He did two plays. It went really well. So that's what I've been doing. And nothing. I want to thank um, a vlogger. I'm not going to call her name for putting my video on her page. But she did it, and it was nice and everything, and I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. But when you tape a comic, you have to tape them from the beginning of the bit to the end of the bit. You can't tape them in the middle of the first bit and the beginning of a second, because it don't make sense. If you're a comedian and you start a bit and go like, "You know something, I used to live in the Bahamas, I'm from the Bahamas, but you know something, you know what I hate about the Bahamas," and then that part is missed out. And you just start with the things you hate about the Bahamas. and people are looking, going, "What are you talking about?" I mean, the audience gets it because they're there and they heard the whole story, but the people. So when you videotape someone, be sure a comic. Be sure that you tape from the beginning of the. That's all I know. This is nothing to do with. I'm going to another country, y'all. That's what I'm excited. I'll be going to resort, but I'll be performing for Americans. I'm going, you know what I mean? I'm going to a country, another country, but I'm going with Americans, performing for Americans. So it's not like I'm not gonna. Maybe I'm not gonna be performing for the natives of that country. I'll be performing. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you more about it later. So thanks a lot. Sorry I didn't vlog. Wait a minute, this is my vlog. Why, why am I apologizing to you for not vlogging on my channel? This is my channel, right? This is my channel. I vlog when I want to vlog. I don't have to vlog because you asked for vlog. You don't own me. This is my channel. I vlog when I want to vlog, and you like it whenever I do it, okay? Just shut up and enjoy it. And that's the truth, okay? Thank you. I'm sorry I didn't vlog. Thanks a lot. I just thought I'll update you guys. Thanks for all the comments on the give back thing. It's amazing how much people are giving back, and there's no, we need to kind of bring all that energy together, you know? Everybody's kind of scattered, and I'm trying to find like a theme to bring it together, and maybe I'll give a t-shirt to everybody who has a project or something. It's going to be exciting. Thanks for listening. Sorry I didn't vlog. Oh.